Hi, this is Garvey Campbell and you are watching Carnevale Network. This is our first roundup of the month where we tell you what's happening in the carnival scene all over the world. In our first story, Uber has come to Trinidad. For those who are unfamiliar with Uber, Uber is a service that allows you to use your phone to call yourself a cab or a taxi. It's only available in Port of Spain and San Fernando. So what I'd recommend is that you make your way to Port of Spain or San Fernando, either using public transport or a local cab or taxi. And then when you're on your way home, use Uber to get yourself a cab and get yourself back to where you're staying. This is great news for people going to Carnival because one of the frequent problems that people have is making their way home out of Port of Spain after they've gone there for an event. So if you're in Port of Spain or San Fernando, pick your phone up, make sure you've got the Uber app, access it, and make sure you get home safely. And what's interesting is the very first person to use Uber in Trinidad is Machel Montano. For those who don't know who Machel Montano is, he's a well-known soca artist who's done music all over the world. In our second story in Antigua, on the 2nd of January, they rang in the new year celebrating it with a Jouvert morning parade. That means plenty of mud, plenty of sound, plenty of paint, plenty of fun. It's an interesting way to ring in the new year, and this was put together by the Helping Hands Foundation and a gentleman by the name of Senator Colin James. Colin James said it was an incident-free festival and definitely gives a good indication as to what people can expect for Antigua Carnival 2017. In our third story, Jamaica Carnival is back. The very first carnival in Jamaica was started by a gentleman by the name of Byron Lee. He was in a group called Byron Lee and the Dragonaires. Hop on our site for information on it. But basically, sadly, he passed away in 2008. His daughter, Julianne Lee Samuels, has taken up the mantle and is putting on Carnival again. And she's doing this because she wants to make Carnival more accessible to the locals, which we think is great because Carnival is for tourists, but it's also for the people on the island or in the country that are having the carnival. So, this is Garvey Campbell. You've been watching Carnevale Network. You can find out about these and other stories on our website, carnivalenetwork.co.uk. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Carnevale Network, on Twitter at CarnivalNet, and check out our website, carnivalenetwork.co.uk.